Hello, my name is Jennifer and welcome back to part 41 of the Rosebud challenge. I did play a little bit off camera. I had said I was going to have them try for a baby and they have done so, but in this bush, but they actually still want to woohoo in a bush because I find trying for a baby in a bush doesn't actually satisfy the whim to woohoo in a bush. So we will have them just woohoo in the bush. And hopefully she's already pregnant. If you see here, she has this energized chance of twins from the lot traits. And as I said, I am hoping that they will have twins with this next baby. And while they have a woohoo, we'll give them a little bit of privacy. Ryan is having something to eat. And Juliet is doing some painting because she is working on this start paintings while inspired. So she had done this one, is obviously the one I think is the only one she's done. I don't know if my walls are up. We'll put them in cutaway. And that was done by Ryan. So yes, I think this is her first painting that she's done. And she wants to plant something. I don't know if there's anything here for her to plant. Not actually in the garden. And of course we do have the butler that we had ordered. And what is she doing? She is grabbing a serving.
Helga.
And that was made by the butler. We don't ask the butler to make food because there really isn't any point. I guess we would if we had to. But we'll just let him cook when he wants to. The thing that I find is with the butler food is I can't put this in the fridge. Which with our food, I can. So hopefully he'll either put it away or I guess it'll spoil. Because it's not like we can order him to put it away. Though we can just have our Sims put it away. Now she needs to go to the bathroom, so I'm going to leave her. I'm going to have her watch some cooking. While she, hopefully will do that while she's eating. And Ryan is fishing. Now he needs to paint and he is inspired. So we're going to go have him do a landscape painting. To try and get that last, hopefully he stays inspired on his way over there. He's inspired from artistic expression from completing a painting. So we will get him to do that. And he is now level 5. If I remember correctly, I had someone, I think it was Eden, mentoring him. So she still is working on needing to get some masterpieces and she is hungry. So let's check her needs. Her energy is not very good, so I kind of wonder if she is possibly pregnant. But I'm going to have her actually take a thoughtful shower, and then I'm going to have her, she may as well eat some of this food that's out here. And her fun, of course, is maxed, as it does do when you either try for a baby or woohoo. And Jeremy here wants to get creative and he wants to chat with Juliet. So why don't we go do that first? Discuss color theory. And he wants to tell a joke. So we will try and do that. Inside joke. Oh, she has to go to the bathroom. I forgot, and here I sent her to go do the shower. Well, she can use the other bathroom. And hopefully we get, and what does she want to do? She wants to listen to talk radio and sing a karaoke duet, which I have not yet put anything in their house for her to do that. I'll have her go to the bathroom. So I've never had him tell a joke, seriously, because he just acquired the comedy skill. I find that kind of hard to believe that in all the gameplay he's never told a joke before. That he's never had the whim to tell a joke before. Now, he wants to buy a puppet theater, and I thought we actually owned one, so we're going to get rid of that. And we will have him, now what does he want to do with his son? He wants to be friendly with Ryan. I wonder if I've ever had him. Now, I think this may have happened right at the end. I don't remember. He got the fabulously wealthy. I'm guessing because they had some books maybe come in, because I did play like for a short time this morning, their morning time into the afternoon. So he's finished all of those aspirations. He's finished that. Let's look at the family. He needs to socialize. He can't actually read at this moment until we have another baby, and the baby becomes a child, obviously. So Ryan, you should sell your paintings. We're going to sell. and sell, because you want to do that. And you need to complete some emotional paintings, but because you are inspired, you are unable to complete emotional paintings at this time. But your father wants to talk to you. So it would help if I hit play. So that he can actually do what he's told. We're going to debate best captains, and we're going to brighten his day. And he actually just wants to be friendly, so any of those should help. And he also needs to socialize with your child. And I don't know if this will count, like, because Ryan is his child, but he's a teen, so I've always done it when they were children, so I'm not really sure whether it counts if you socialize them as a older than child, or if it actually has to be a physical child that you're socializing with. Oh, it does count. That's good. It should, because, you know, it doesn't matter what age they are, they're still your child. Compliment art, and we do not need a puppet theater. For one thing, there is no children in the house, and two, we already own one. So let us go, and I'm trying to look for hug, because I see that he has that as a emotional whim that's coming up. So we're gonna hug, and this one doesn't seem to be coming. And, you know, Juliet, I think I'm gonna take fishing out, because they keep going and fishing. I'm gonna do another painting while you're inspired. And now what does he want to do with him? He wants to help Ryan with his homework. I'm not sure whether he's done his homework. We're going to discuss color theory. And I'm not sure. He is these. So we're going to remove fishing. And I guess that's not causing any harm. There. We could say tell jokes. We could add that into there. Because, you know, it's not a, that's a good thing. Be funny. Once they get better, we might add painting to the... And she, of course, was tired. Oh, she's having a nap. Why don't you go have a little sleep in your bed instead of having a nap? Though you could just have a disco nap, I suppose. Let's have a disco nap. I forgot she had that trait. May as well take advantage of it, because I find the disco naps boost their energy quicker. Or else they just don't keep waking up when they disco nap. I'm not sure what it is, but I do find the disco naps are better than the regular naps. Has he finished? No, he has 2 more socializing to do, so you can socialize with. Let me get my name straight. Juliet. I thought it was Juliet, but I didn't want to say the wrong one, so I didn't say it. And you can mentor her. Mentor her. I know that will count as socializing, so perhaps we should share ideas and see if that kicks in first. Now, he, I guess he could just paint, but the problem is then he's going to become inspired again, because at the lower levels, I find that painting makes them inspired. I find when they get a bit higher, it makes them confident. But at the lower level, sometimes it just makes them inspired. So why don't we take him? He has to go to the bathroom, so why doesn't he go to the bathroom? He can use and do a question mark, so we can maybe unlock and figure out what that is. And has he done his homework? He has not done his homework, so maybe we'll have him do his homework. And since there was a whim, I'm going to, you know what, I'm going to put... The dragon fruit are excellent, so I'm going to put 3 of them out and hope that... I'm going to pause it quickly because I want Juliet. She started that, so we no longer have to be on there because it's just the starting that counts in this case. Nature, freelance botanist. She has not planted anything, and she had a whim to plant, so why don't we have her do that? See if that will, if she can beat the, oh no, Butler, we don't want you to do it right now. Okay, we're gonna say Butler, just for now. We are going to Butler, responsibilities, stop gardening. We will get him to garden later, but right now, since the kids need to get their skills up, we're gonna tell him to stop gardening. We do actually want him to garden for us. Who's painting? Oh, did I tell Ryan to paint? No, I didn't tell him to paint. I didn't want him to paint, now that I think about it. So what is he doing? He's playing My Sims Racing. I think that's based off of a lot trait that stuff's happening, because I find the Sims go and do stuff of their own free will that I don't tell them to do. And so he wants to he needs to practice music. So why don't you go practice? Do something somewhat useful. Though you could also get creative and paint, since I think for me that's the only thing I found helps, unless they patch it in at some point. Even though getting creative is supposed to be writing, painting, or using an instrument, I don't find that it is. So, oh, he's gardening even though he's not supposed to be gardening. So you're going to, oh, I'm connected. So online services will be coming down for maintenance within 10 minutes. That's okay. So I want you to water. I thought we told you not to water to look after the garden. We don't want you to look after the garden. More butler responsibilities. Stop gardening. No, thank you. We don't want to come over. Not right now. Is there nothing to garden anymore? I think he's did whatever little was needed to be done. Oh well. We'll, I guess, be doing that later. Let's see where she is on fortune. So she needs to earn money. She's earned the money she's earned probably from selling frogs. Creativity, we'll go back to painter extraordinaire, and we may as well resume our painting, even though I'm not going to. I'm going to have her get rid of the resuming the painting. I'm going to put that in her inventory, and I'm going to do a large painting at this point. And we're going to breed a frog, whirly flower, because I guess we need to do that. And I'm going to sell these plants that I find aren't worth as much as they used to be since they patched it to be less valuable. But we will get rid of a whole pile. Get rid of some excellent grapes. And let's see. And I was coming here to breed the frogs, but there was so much in his inventory. That's what made me decide to sell some of the things so that I could get to the frogs easier. So, and I have a full, is there anything here? I think we're just going to delete all the messages. We don't need them. Now, whose painting is this? That was Juliet's. And she's doing some drinks. Now let's check her needs. Of course, they're pretty maxed out. She did have that bath. And that nap, I should say. And he's watching a movie. Oh, so digitally disposed from watching holograms on the talking toilet. Interesting. Okay, I think you need to stop playing right now. Because you're making people stressed. And I was curious, what is she drinking? Now that I went, what is that? Yeah, you can't drink that because you just tried for babies. You can't have a drink. There are 2 drinks you can have, because if the kids can drink them, then they can have them. But Juice on the Rocks is not one of the ones the kids can drink, so you're not allowed to drink that. If you want to drink, you can make a... I think the cream cola and the root beer float. Those are the ones that are available to kids. So you can have a root beer float. I will let you make that and drink it. You're not allowed to drink the other drink. So I'm trying to get him so he's not so inspired. Of course, he is inspired because he finished the painting. We're just going to have him sell it because it's not worth very much. And he does need to sell one more to collectors or an art gallery. What can we do with him to get him? Oops, I didn't mean to move that. That's the disadvantage of the portable one. I like it because it's smaller, but when you click on portable things, they move around. And why don't you write a genre book. We'll do a screenplay because I find them fairly lucrative. I think she's pregnant because she just did I think she just did her a little like she was maybe going to throw up. Is our Eden. And where did the drink go? I wanted to sell it. There it is. Juice on the rocks. Now we have 4 sims, so we'll see. I doubt this is worth, yeah, it's only worth 18. So we will put it in the garbage and get 40 simoleons if we can. It's not working. There we go. There we go. 40 simoleons. Now she has some stuff to do. She needs to if I'm on the right sim, we need to get her to cloud gaze. And the frogs are not ready to be bred again. And then she needs to do some painting. There's so many paintings started here. Whose painting is this? No, thank you. We don't want to go for dinner. Okay, she's finished this painting. So she needs to sell paintings now, so we will go sell. Sell. She has enough points. I'm not sure whether I ever gave her the handiness trait. Not the handiness, that's the wrong one. The marketable trait is the one I'm going for. She does not have it, so we're going to buy it for her, so when she paints paintings, they'll be worth more. Since our goal is to get to 1 million in this house. So we will do another landscape, I suppose. So she can sell it. And now our dear Eden is... So we're gonna do a large, since she's inspired. She wants to try from a baby. Well, I guess we could try again. We have already tried. But if you want to try, and you got a whim for it, and I want you to have a baby, we may as well. It's only 25. I guess we could try in the closet. Try for baby with Jeremy. And Jeremy, you can stop writing, because your wife wants to try for a baby again, even though I think she's already pregnant. So you guys can go try for baby. And did he start a painting on his own again? Oh, the problem is that it keeps making him inspired when he does paintings. I need him to be something else so that we can get these emotional paintings done. I guess at least it's building his skills. What was the 15 simoleons for? Oh, you're not supposed to be trying for baby and getting your whim. Don't make drinks. I'll let you make it so we can sell it. But you're not drinking it. We'll just let you finish making your drink. Because it cost us 15 simoleons. We want our money back. This bar is a nuisance. Because you just, as soon as they have the mixology skill, they go make drinks. Okay, you're not drinking it. There it goes, into the garbage. And you're not making another drink. Unless that's from before. Try for a baby with Jeremy. Well, I guess I can't go off. I gotta keep an eye on her to make sure she actually does what she's told. And I didn't tell you to eat, so hopefully you'll actually listen to me and go try for a baby with your wife. Since she wants to try for a baby. It seems like it's working this time. Is he cooking again? He is cooking again. Well, at least he's going to clean up after, eventually. So, Juliet's sleeping. It is Thursday. I don't know if she needs to... And she finished her painting, so we are going to sell that to the collector. And I'm going to check her homework status. She needs to do her homework. We're going to breed the frogs in all their inventories. And Ryan went to sleep. And we'll get him to sell that. And I think he hasn't done his homework, and that's actually his homework here. So you can do your homework. And we're going to breed the frogs. And they can all go to bed. Well, it's kind of early, to be honest. It's only 9:30. So, have they finished trying for baby? No, they're still trying for baby. Well, like I said, we'll let them have some privacy while they're trying for their baby. And Ryan is here, you know, while you're doing your homework. I thought I had... I'm looking to see if there's anything for him to listen to musically wise. I might have to put the walls up a little bit. I might need to buy a speaker for this area. Because the speaker's over here. I don't know whether he can listen from there. We'll try and see if he can. And he can. So we'll let her listen to some music too. Listen to, whatever. I don't know what I had them listen to, so it doesn't really matter. So after you're done, you can go to sleep. Even though I probably should have you do your extra credit work, because we need you to get to an A. I'm gonna stop that. Oh, you keep making drinks. You have so many more things you need to do other than making drinks. I don't really care that I lost the money on it. Oh, just that she's got the hung up from woohoo in closet. This is why everyone hates wire hangers. Some care is needed when woohooing in the closet. So, we will get her to try and do another painting, since she's still working. Well, she did do it, and I stopped her because she had that whim. And she wants to be friendly with Ryan. And she wants to practice dancing in a floor mirror, which we do own. And you can go back and write some more. Resume writing Twilight Boulevard. And, well, that looks tasty. He's going to throw that away. I think you, young lady, when you're finished, you can put that away, because I can't put it away. And then you can do your extra credit work, because I need you to get to an A. And is Ryan an A student already? He is indeed. So he just needs to do his homework, and then he... Okay, I want to put this in your inventory, because I do not want... There we go. So we're going to have... I'm going to have Juliet do her extra credit work, and I guess I need to tell her to do listen to music again. And Jeremy's writing his book. Eden's painting. She's getting hungry. Let me see. I'm just curious what everybody has in their inventory. Nothing overly valuable. Some of these space rocks were from when we went to space. Can we put them... I don't know that they really work on the fireplace because the TV is so low. Sometimes I like putting them on the mantle. But we could put them on her dresser in their room. We could put a couple on their dresser. And the other one, I think, because I took it out and put it back in. There. We'll put them there. Use them as decorations. And he's got the same hung up from the closet, from the woohoo in the closet. So... And we will, I'm pretty sure we can't breed the frogs. We will get rid of this so it's out of the way. And when Juliet is done her homework, oh, she's very, very tired. We're going to send her to bed this time for sure. In her pink room. She likes pink. She's wearing pink. She's got a pink bed. And pink things in her room. So Jeremy, when you're finished writing, you're looking like you're getting tired too. So we're going to have you go sleep through the night. And Eden, when you're finished, you're actually a little bit hungry. So we will have you go open and see what there is in the fridge. There's that lobster tortellini. I'm just looking at what is left that's older. That probably should be eaten sooner. Oh, that's gonna expire. So I'm not... Oh, we got a masterpiece. Yes. So she needs one more masterpiece to complete that aspiration. So we're gonna let her grab a serving. And luckily I did have it on the right aspiration. That's the disadvantage of switching aspirations, is sometimes you forget to change them. And so she's eating, and she had wanted to be friendly with Ryan, but you know what? You can be friendly. We're not going to lecture about responsibilities. She's already knows about them. She's already contributing to, learning her painting skills, doing her homework. She's doing very well, is Juliet. So I don't think there's anything to lecture her about. She's even did her best to plant like she's supposed to, because we're a gardening household. Couldn't help it that the butler beat her to watering the garden. And I just need them all to go to bed. So I think we will join them in the morning before the kids go to school. It's morning, and we've slept through the night. The butler has finally gone to bed. It took a while to get through the night because the butler was awake for most of it. And I'm just trying to look and see whether Eden is showing signs that she's pregnant. What's she doing? She's dancing. You know what? She wants to practice dancing in front of the floor mirror. So why don't we practice dancing and get that whim going? So I have them all set up to, have some breakfast, other than, of course, Eden. And she does have the double... for the hunger, so I kind of think maybe she probably is pregnant, because I had already tried and then they tried again. So she's probably pregnant, and as I said, I hope it will be twins, because I really, really want her to have... I like to have 2 kids together so that they can play together and do things together, and I would really like her to not have to get pregnant twice. Wants to buy an instrument. You can finish doing that. I will consider doing that. I'll pin it. And her needs, poor Juliet's needs are pretty bad. She had to go to the bathroom quite badly. She's dirty and she's hungry. And there's not a lot of time before she has to go to school. Now Ryan is tense. Oh, he needs video games and he's dirty. So I wonder whether we can just do a quick play a game on his phone. Can he do that while he's doing that? Do that while he's... And we can go have a shower over here. If it'll come up as an option for me, you can take a shower, and then you know what, we will... And you can go to the bathroom. Use and watch, because that makes them focus, which is good for school. Not so important for him because he's already an A student. And then we will let him play a little bit here. No tournaments. We don't need to go into a tournament. Now, what are your needs like, Eden? You know what? I'm going to have... Oh, there you go. She's puking. I think that's a pretty good sign that she's pregnant. So she's going to run outside to go puke in the bush. Poor girl. And she wants to fertilize a bush. We're not going to do that. But you can cook... She's gourmet level 10. I think she just cooked max both her cooking skills. I know he cooks, but I'd like to be able to put some food in the fridge without telling them to do it. So we are going to do eggs Benedict. And then we will put that in the fridge. Oh, I didn't mean to stop you from throwing up. Okay, what are you doing? He needs to go to school. He's playing his game. Just hopefully that gets rid of his tense. I think that'll probably be good enough. And Juliet's eating. She can go to school when she's finished. But you know what? I think I'm going to leave it here. I'm going to pause it because I don't actually want them to go to school because this part has gone on long enough. And I find I have a bit of a glitch with my file that if people are at school or work and I save and quit and then I reopen it, they come home from work or school. So I'd prefer not to have that happen. I actually want them to go to school, particularly for Juliet, because I want her to get an A student. It's actually a good thing to take advantage of when you don't actually want them to go to school. It's not like they don't take a hit to their performance. They just don't get a chance to increase their performance and get promotions if it's work, or promotions, I guess, get the grades up if it's school. But in this case, I do want her to get to an A student, so I am going to leave it here before they go to school. And next part, I think what I'm going to try and do is have a street sale. I think I'm going to have Jeremy go over to the corner and set out the thing in the world there, the area with the monkey bars in this Newcrest neighborhood, and try and do a street sale over there while Eden can work on getting another masterpiece. And she also needs some bestsellers because he has completed both his creativity, both the two main, the painting and the writing aspiration. He does still need to work on the other, but it's not as important and not as lucrative, so it's not really a priority for us to work on that one. Just if he has a moment to spare it from time to time, then that's a good time to do it. But I guess that's really it. And that's his slippers, and he's stinky. That's why I see the green smoke kind of, I think, coming off of our Ryan here, because he really needs, like I said, I do like this, but I wish you couldn't so easily drag on it. Though I understand why. It's because it is a portable option item that you can put in your inventory. So I understand why you can do it, just kind of I end up accidentally clicking it quite often. So leave any comments if you have them. If you like this video, please leave a like. I'd really appreciate it. And if you'd like to see more and haven't already done so, please subscribe, and I'd appreciate that a lot too. And as always, thanks very much for watching, and we will see you next time. Bye!